What's up, chat? It's Sunday. Let's go.
Welcome back to Kingdom of Nerds. I am Brucifer. This is the Other Comic Show.
Welcome to ASMR version.
I'm just kidding. Welcome back to Kingdom of Nerds.
Yeah.
This is the Other Comic Show. These are the Knights of the Round Table. Joe's dueling. Matt here is for High Comic Club, Nerdy Geek, and the Lady of the Kingdom, the Queen herself, Mama Bear. All bow down before her. and her kitty cat.
Yeah.
The one that's right there.
Meow.
Yeah. But he was a sucker for the camera.
Wow, your beard moves? I thought it was just stiff. It's holy crap.
It was all over the place.
I don't think
See
I
it-
would
could see it
recognize
in the
Joe
wind.
if he shaved.
Greatest beard in the business.
Absolutely.
It's another Sunday. This is the best show to come to and hang out on. From great information, informative content, some speculation, and some all-around fun where people actually care about comic books and not about retail exclusives or
Drama.
Sometimes we like retail exclusives as well.
I didn't say
Sometimes
we
they're fun.
didn't. I didn't, but it's not the focus of the show.
Not the focus.
No, not the show.
Sometimes they're fun.
Speak for yourself, Bruce. I have an exclusive coming out next week at San Diego Comic Con. I'm just kidding.
We will be talking about some exclusives later on in news. There is news today, which we will be covering. But today's topic is DC Comics are taking over the market. We'll be talking about
Wasn't
some
that last
market
week's
share.
topic?
Some market shares. We'll be talking about with some positive DC news for once. Isn't all DC news positive?
No.
No, not if you're reading.
Have you
Batman.
heard about Supergirl and how much money it's made?
Yes, it's the greatest movie ever made. Yes.
3.5 million this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah. I heard The Mandalorian made more money. The Mandalorian and Grogu.
I've seen it 3 times in theaters. I saw Mandalorian twice, and I saw He-Man twice.
What's up,
Yeah,
RP?
And you know what is getting, and you know what's made more money than Supergirl?
Mandalorian and Grogu.
Catwoman.
Catwoman.
Oh my God, the Halle Berry Catwoman movie.
Obsession.
Obsession is, I don't know
Obsession
why.
in back rooms has kicked everybody's ass.
Horror movie fans are diehard fans. They don't care who makes the movie.
Nope.
They don't care who writes the movie. They will go see anything horror and make it a success.
So you've seen it 3 times.
Everything except the movie Thanksgiving. If you ever seen
Yes.
that, you know this is not very successful.
Hi, Lisa.
3 times
All
is
right.
a lot.
Let's
It's going to come to streaming really fast.
Yeah, I'll be waiting. Hey, Pops.
We
Hello, Bruce.
salute you. We salute you, Bruce.
Thank you. I
Hey, Pops.
am a DC fan. I enjoy all different types of storytelling. Hello, Bruce friend. Hello, everybody on the panel. Hello, everybody in live chat. Hey, C. Cole. I think the Absolute
Peace.
Universe has taken over the market, but DC is a company through Absolute Universe. If they didn't have that, I don't think they will be dominant as they are right now. I would have to disagree with you.
I agree with that.
because
fair
DC was market share was going up before Absolute came along, and the writing has always been better at DC for the last 5 years. It's just taken the public to actually catch on to find out that DC's writing is better and better covers all around if you're a cover buyer.
I agree with you, C. Cole. I agree with you.
Absolutely is. Mind you, him and I always agree.
you know, everybody on the panel could be wrong. That's fine. Darryl Taylor. I know Bruce is probably bummed about DC not being at Comic-Con this year. I think Comic-Con has become obsolete when it comes to announcements because you can drop a trailer and get millions of views where Hall H you're getting what 5,000 to 6,000 people in the Hall H, and those are the diehard people that diehard MCU and DCU diehards that clamor to get into those panels, so they're going to see the movie regardless. I think you reach a broader audience not even going to Hall H because you know it's a lot of money to showcase stuff there and fly the stars in and at this point bigger cons it's insane how much people spend to go to SDC.
The DC students probably hiding their head in shame after that Supergirl outing.
So I
we
think
got Atlantis next year.
SDCC is not what it used to be. That being said, I still want to go there one year. I've never been, and I hope to be able to go one time.
Nice. You know,
I just like people all around, and that's too many people.
You know, our good friend of the channel, Dom the Bottom Tober.
Then either
Dom the barber
will be there.
Dom the jeweler.
You know, I think he spent a minimum of 10 grand to go there between hotel and flights. You know, that's ridiculous.
Whew.
You know,
never mind. Forget it.
A lot of money.
Yeah, any vacation you go on for a week anymore is going to cost about 10 grand.
It's
a lot of dollary dues to go to Heroes Con.
Retail exclusives. What are those? Sub gang. Or
you mean I got retail exclusives right here? Y'all aren't going to want to see them. All right then.
Ones where I get more tiggle bitties on my covers.
I want to see them dirty. You know, I always want to see them.
I need to get on this show one day, Corbin. But for now, we'll settle for kicking back and hanging with good people. Wow, I thank you. I know I'm the only good person besides Mom will be on the panel. Thank you very much.
I'm glad you specified that because I can't time you out.
So,
I thought about it for a second. You're gonna kick my ass if I don't.
You're not paying me enough to be.
I have the ability to phantom zone.
Hey, I'm not getting paid enough for these insults.
Hey, Sarah.
You get paid.
Bill. Aaron. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Joffrey's here. Happy Sunday. I'm a voyeur on Sundays. I like to watch.
Don't we all?
I like to be watched. I know Matt enjoyed that concept art for Doomsday. Yeah.
Did you, Matt? Thumbs up.
I don't think I've seen it. I was just saying thumbs up for saying my name.
All right.
I'll go look it up right now and let you know.
Before we get started, I have a few things I want to show you guys. If I can find it, because I lose everything over here. Oh, there we go. All right. All right, we'll start with the Black Order Comic Club is doing a charity raffle that benefits cancer awareness. So if you want to get into the raffle, here's the QR code. You can go to Black Order Club on Instagram or scan this QR code. There is a raffle for Canada and there's one for United States. All you have to do is contribute $5. That gets you one spot in the raffle. And here are the U.S. prizes. Jed McKay, I guess. Number one, Jed McKay signed lot.
Yeah, the concept art does look pretty cool.
Yep. And then we have Something's Killing the Children, issue 28, 30, and I don't know what issue that is. Then we have this lot of Superman and covers. Then we have Thunder the Barbarian, Transformers, Florida's Hippopotamus, Fire and Ice. Then we have this lot here. You could win. We have some Captain America Turtles, Savage Tales, Mask. Look at this.
Miles.
Ultimate Spider-Man #1. Nice. This Barelli?
What up, Tyson?
Jelly, you mean?
Bocelli variant, I think. I got some of these. There's a lot. You can win a popper. You can win.
Oh, evil Spock.
Doing that. Some Knicks, some Red Sonjas, and new. What's that? Murray?
Oh, Dio.
Dio. Oh, Dio.
Holy dive.
Got Ahsoka. There's so many things you can win. I think that's the Canadian one. That might be the Canadian.
Either way,
I
it's
think
for a
that's the
good cause.
American one.
Yeah,
It's for a good cause.
It's a good cause, and this is.
Oh, that was the Canadian one, yeah.
Yes, that was the Canadian one. Look at that. I believe that's a sketch. Is that a sketch or a regular cover? I don't know.
If that's a sketch, that's nice.
That one is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
Thank you, Pops.
Look at
Nice.
that. Some
Very
Art
good.
Adams signed Birds of Prey.
Ooh, I like Harley.
Some Will Jack.
Will Jack there.
Oh, look at that. Facsimile. Facsimile. It's a facsimile.
I almost got excited.
You got the EO.
Oh, look at that.
Absolute Wonder Woman 15. So this Batman #1, Akira homage. Little X-Men, Transformers.
Ooh, Simon Bisley.
Yeah. So this whole lot of J. Scott Campbell. And also, if you just go to Black Order Club on Instagram and scan the QR code for either Canada or US, it's for a good cause. $5 per spot on the raffle. And also, if you're interested in joining the Black Order Comic Club, there is the blackordercomicclub.com. If you have any questions or what the club is all about, just head over there and there's a join club. You see the members, merch, what conventions we are going to.
If you join, do you have to wear that jacket?
Yes, you have to wear the vest. The vest is a requirement. And I will tell you this, wearing that vest in 90 to 100 degree weather was not fun, but you don't have to wear it outside. You can just wear it in the car.
I would be afraid I would get jumped by a Hell's Angel or something.
And if you're interested in some cool content, head over to Black Order Comic Club on YouTube, where you can get some great reviews of books and omnibuses from some members, some variants that are coming up. So, have fun if you want to know about Black Order Comic Clubs, because we are ruining Instagram one post at a time and building a wall around comic books. So, with that said, we got more people here. Brian LCS. Hey, Brian LCS. Check out Brian LCS's channel. He's the host of the Comic Book Community Awards every year. Check out his page on Instagram and his YouTube channel. It's been a month since Road Trooper premiere at the Annecy International Animation Festival. When are the rest of us going to see
I
it?
know. I'm excited.
Tyson is here. Thank you, Tyson. And what's that, Joe holding a cup? And LeBeau is here.
That's a great picture right there.
Look at all those great Marvel comics. And that's why they're there. Shut up, Dirty. I just saw your private chat. I'll pass on the jacket. All right, that's everyone. I guess we can show some books. I only have one book to show today.
At least I didn't put it in the regular chat.
You could have. Who cares?
Oh, okay.
Don't do that. No.
Hold on, let me.
If you haven't subscribed to Renovision, Nerdy Geek Comics, Heroes for Hire Comic Club, and this channel, please do so. Nerdy Geek will be giving away 50 giveaways in the next couple of weeks and a live show, his first live show. So make sure you subscribe to Nerdy Geek Comics. And the book I got over the weekend, Nightwing 113. The Dan Moore.
That the placement of Robin is very suggestive.
It looks like he's coming out of his crotch.
He is coming out of his crotch.
Robin Wang.
I have turned a new leaf. I will no longer be calling Nerdy.
He probably needs to get that checked out by a doctor if it looks like Robin.
Okay, what are you going to start saying now, Ed? Though,
go ahead, Dirty. What do you got, Joe?
Okay,
I'll be right back.
Get to go.
Okay.
All right, let's see. I got Zorro Legacy issue #1, which I did like this story. I thought it was pretty good. It's a modern take on the Zorro story.
Sean Gordon Murphy's Zorro stories are the best. That line was so good. I'm a big Zorro fan.
And then here I have the Ariel Diaz swimsuit cover of Supergirl and the Raza cover where Kara looks irritated because they put Carl on her cup.
That's a good cover.
And then I got It's Jeff Superstar. You
Good
got
man.
Jeff
Good man.
with the Septopus. And then this I learned is Rambit, which is the amalgam of Rogue and Gambit.
Oh, cool. I'm about to get that.
And then I also picked up this cover of Uncanny X-Men, which again, we have Rambit on the cover.
I didn't know that one came out.
Let's see. I have not read this yet, but I'm looking forward to reading Rascal Randy because he was probably my favorite character in the Exquisite Corpses series.
Mine too.
And then I picked up the photo variant, which I thought was pretty cool.
I do like the photo variant.
And the Clayface, I actually like this. I thought it was a pretty good read. I enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to reading issue #2. So I picked up this one and the movie cover homage. Let's see. Of course, I picked up Absolute Batman #22. We got cover A, and we have the Dan Quintana Harley Quinn cover. This was a good read. I enjoyed it, and I had no idea. I had no idea what was going to be Harley's background, and that was shocking. Absolute Catwoman #2 was pretty good. Not great, but still, it was a good read. I'm going to keep reading it. And since, if y'all don't know, I recently finally read Grommets. I absolutely loved it. I burned through all the issues in one day. So, of course, I had to go to eBay and pick up my 7-Eleven cover. Why not?
Wasn't it a fun read? I just thought it was just a fun read. It's rare anymore. You just read a comic and it just is fun.
It was my favorite series last year.
Absolutely was. It was a really fun read. And for all you who hate exclusives, that are retail exclusives, you're not going to like these. But I did get my Ivan Talavera Gun Honey Doubles Down issue #1. I got the trade. I got the Virgin, and I got the Virgin with the goggles on.
Nice sunglasses.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Good
and if you're a fan of Ivan Talavera, I also picked up the Marvel swimsuit special with Magic on the cover. I got the trade, I got the Virgin, and then there's the Virgin where she's in the bikini bottoms. And that's everything that I have to show off today.
Nice. Joe, what do you got?
I got a stack, but I'll go fast. Here's your Club Nephilim issue #1. This is the Kickstarter.
Very nice.
So as you see there is no barcode there. So this is not the one.
Very nice.
Kickstarter. I got the topless one too, but I'm not showing that. Got a little sticking with Torosov, a little exclusive. Torosov exclusive Archie Army of Darkness.
I need to find that one.
Speaking of some Fire and Ice, there's the Stuart Sager cover. Couple Rocketeers.
Nice.
There's a Panosian Fire and Ice. Dark Wolf.
Oh, cool.
There's some more Rocketeer. I like Rocketeer. I as well. Rascal Randy. I got the Dan DiCarlo covers, which, by the way, look better in non-foil.
As most comics do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ronnie and Betty. But they were
Very
the
nice.
non-foil ones. The colors really pop. They look fantastic. Of course, I got a few copies of the Dave Stevens cover as well. Let's see. I got some Robot Girl. Keen Spot. I love the fact that Bad Idea does these old Masters covers, and I'm not passing up Caravaggio's Medusa on the cover of a book. So Dig Goliath #1 has a Caravaggio cover on it. So
Degrassi said Blue Underground's new Fire and Ice 4K Steelbook is now shipping. Ooh, for you Fire and Ice.
That is tempting. That is very tempting.
I think you should do it.
Got a little critter. I like Antarctic Press and this stuff. Of course, I picked up some Vampirates to read.
Nice.
With the Pueblo
You should have
cover.
reviewed that.
Picked up Pimp Killer #1.
Pimp Killer.
So I said this was the better Lotte cover, and I was right. Let's see. I always pick up Black Mask stuff, and Cal Exit is always spotty about when it comes out. So this is, I think this is the 1 and 3. There's your flops color of Daleks.
That one looks really good in the black and white.
It does. It looks sharp. Of course, some more Rocketeer because they all got Betty on the cover. Can't pass that up. Of course, I'm going to pick up the mask covers that have pretty girls on it, including the Jay Acoleto cover. Let's see, we got some Suspiria from Transylvania with Love.
Oh.
Which is the Fangers prequel. And then, of course, the Ickpot as well.
Oh, my.
There's a little Sveta Zatanna I've been
Very
waiting on. Can't remember whether I showed my Painkiller Janes that I got. The Momoko.
I don't remember seeing them. No, I don't remember seeing those.
Let me cover the tip. The Sean Gordon Murphy cover.
What the hell?
Oh my!
That's a cool cover.
Let's just remind everybody. Family show.
Tim Bradstreet cover.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, no, can't show that one. There's a little more Ickpot with Fangers 4. And there's a little Eom with Fangers 4. And there's a nice white Eom from Fangers 4. And that's about all I got.
Nice. What do you got, Matt?
I got a few things. I got Amazing Spider-Man 160.
Nice.
Amazing Spider-Man 226.
Ooh, a Black Cat cover. It's a nice cover.
Amazing Spider-Man 310.
Nice.
See Todd by Todd.
I'm sensing a theme.
Avengers 107. Rick Buchler cover.
Nice.
Got Grim Reaper. I like Grim Reaper. And Tim Bradstreet, I think, did this cover, Joe.
Nice.
Action Comics 775, the first appearance of Manchester Black and the Elite.
Nice.
What's so funny about truth, justice, and the American way?
You know, you should do a retro review on that book, Matt.
That's coming up next week.
Oh,
no, the week after. We got TMNT coming out this week. The #1 from Mirage, and I've never seen these before, but like Larry Hama did sketch cover variants for IDW run of G.I. Joe. Look at that!
Nice.
Oh, look at that! Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He signed them down there. It's not really. I mean, he didn't actually sketch on this one, but yeah.
Oh,
still cool.
It's still cool.
Pretty cool.
I'm gonna get him to sign them if I meet him again. And I got this one.
Hey, you can ask him. Where my Kickstarter is.
I'll ask him. I was supposed to ask for Bruce this year.
Yeah, where's my Kickstarter? 2 years.
I collect the Marvel Fanfare. I thought that was pretty cool.
I love Fanfare. Marvel Agent Fanfare are just great.
This one, Actually, I'm gonna get it out because I want to show you. It's a cool wraparound cover. Fanfare 30, Moon Knight. Check it out.
Hey,
It's a great Moon Knight cover.
Oh, that is very
Beautiful
nice.
cover.
And I got some She-Hulk because I like green women, like Captain
Hey,
Kirk.
who don't?
Yep,
Who
just
don't?
like Kirk.
Who don't?
Those
And
Andorians.
I got the second print foil of the original cover, but I had to get the one with the flamethrower because that's pretty cool.
Nice.
And then I got this one for free. It's I guess Venom red, white, and black or something. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's what I got.
all right. Is that everybody? Mama, you have anything?
Just one pickup line.
All right. Enough of entering comics into CLZ.
It's addictive. I told you it's addictive.
It really is addictive.
It's fun.
And it's easy.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun.
I will say this. I've done 3 short boxes of DCU so far, and I've only had to manually enter 3 books, which was amazing.
Yeah. And it's like I said, it's fast.
Yeah. Purple women are pretty too. Yes.
That's no joke. That's right.
And this is the only show that we always doing important stuff.
Hey, quit messing around.
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
He's doing important stuff.
Dude, important stuff, man.
Yeah, dude.
Game over, man. Game over, man.
Super bro, let's go. All right, let's get into the show. Please hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment if you're watching on the replay, and make sure you go back and watch Get Fucked yesterday, because I was told this morning that I'm a bad influence because somebody's father buys every book I put on my FOC every Saturday.
All right.
Not your problem.
It is not Get Fucked is not a shopping list. It's just a guideline of what you could possibly pick up. I am not asking anybody to buy anything that
It's totally a shopping list. Don't listen to Bruce. Live, damn it, live. Buy what you want.
I will.
By the time yours comes out, I've already ordered my shit like a month in advance.
Rob says I wouldn't recommend getting cover price added onto CLZ until you have A, all your comics entered, and B, have an approximate grade attached to every book, raw or slabbed. Degrassi, I like Captain Kirk because Captain Kirk will fuck anybody. Nerdy and Matt's FOC show was good too.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. I had fun.
Oh, that's nice of you to feel pity for Nerdy.
I had fun.
Nice.
All right.
He's got good taste in comics.
I do.
So does Bruce. So, you guys have good taste in comics.
Just in case anybody's wondering, I won the battle of FOC this week. Thank you very much.
I like how you
won?
shout out. It's
chat.
whenever the chat comments, but when I won last week, he didn't say nothing about it.
Well, this is my show. I pick and choose what I
Hey,
say.
Nerdy, I think you won. So, just saying.
Thank you, man.
He just wants to come back as a guest. You can come back.
That has nothing to do with it.
I
Bruce
disturbed him from watching his documentary, so I don't know.
It's all right. I'll finish it later. I had it on pause. It's about the Medellin cartel. You know what? The more I learn about this Pablo Escobar guy, I don't think he was a very good dude.
Wow.
We all have faults. We all have faults, man.
Yeah. I don't have any. That's just me. Bruce's
Let
list
he
made
who is
my
without sin. Cast that first stone.
I mean, he did build schools and roads and things like that.
Yeah,
but
and also he
And
constantly
soccer pitches.
He also blew up an airliner with 300 people on it,
that's
killed
true.
2 people. So
I almost forgot. Thank you, Jim, for reminding me. If you find yourself in a tight squeeze,
oh no, here we go.
tight squeeze at any con, back alley, video store, or buddy booth, remember, always carry Boy Butter, the official brand of Kingdom of Nerds.
Also, the official sponsor of Grindr.
And make sure
Who
you
lost?
invest
Who
in
lost a
rubber.
member today?
No, he did not. Moving on. All right, let's get into. Is DC Comics or is
Question.
DC Comics taking over the
No,
market?
no. We're not jumping ahead quite yet. Because
What?
thinking of all of this, you need to explain something from your Fox show.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What's an otter?
Oh yeah.
You're not getting out that easy.
I don't know. It's an otter is it's the totally opposite, well, weight-wise of a bear. It's pretty much a I guess an average, normal-sized guy that's hairy
Okay.
and likes to cuddle. You're not an otter. Get out of here, Rob.
So otter is a skinny bear.
For the most part.
Would Tom Selleck be considered an otter?
Tom who?
Selleck?
Selleck.
No, Tom Selleck was daddy.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of Pablo, he posted to my side. No one puts otter in the box. All right, let's get into the show. I haven't run this in a while. Where is it? Oh, there you go. All right, we have some nerd news. News time. Joe's favorite part of the show. Otter's a rush chairman of Delta.
He is.
All right. We got the top 400. We only have the top 39. Absolute.
I can't even read that.
Demolished every other comic book last month.
Yeah,
Even outselling Absolute.
That font size is hurting my eyes.
Yeah, too bad the story
I'm an old
didn't
man.
impress too much, though.
What? No, it's not for you guys to see. It's for the guys at home to see it.
If we can't see it,
I don't know if
guarantee
they
they
can
can't.
see it.
How
Yeah,
are they
no.
going to see this on their phone, Bruce?
Well, I'll tell them. Absolute Catwoman. Actually, I'll do something better. Here we go. This should be better. What the hell is overlays?
It's not the size of the slide, it's how he reads it.
There you go.
Do I still have it?
4, 5.
What I do? with it?
Okay. Absolute Catwoman was number
Oh,
one
there we go.
in sales. Number 2 was Absolute Batman, number 21.
How's that?
There you go.
There you go. There you
That's
go.
better.
Now us
All right.
kids can see it.
I think you forget our demographic is in their 40s and up.
Oh,
Exactly.
I can read it. What the hell? I'm in my 50s.
You have glasses on. You have a 40-inch screen in front of you.
I have glasses.
It's
I
a
can't. I couldn't
42-inch
fucking
screen,
see
you
it.
bastard. Absolute Catwoman is number 1. Absolute Batman 21 is 2. Avengers Armageddon 1 is 3. Absolute Green Arrow is 2, which I'm surprised is still up there. Batman number 10. Number 5, Batman's going back. Batman is back into the top 10, finally. Mask. Also, every title, pretty much, for
Daredevil,
saying.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Also, Daredevil, Amazing Spider-Man, Absolute Wonder Woman, Deadman.
So Batman number 20.
So there's like
that's
2
the month
absolute
before.
Batmans on it. Okay.
That's the month before because
Then why's it coming on the list then?
Yeah.
it's still selling.
Oh,
Just as good.
Right.
Okay.
So,
All
but
right,
it's
that makes
still, it
sense.
was still a top seller of the
Yeah.
year of the month. though.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That
Don't
makes
skip
sense.
it.
You know, I will say this. There's a little disappointment in this list also. Not that Marvel not being dominant in the top 10 matters, but what matters is Amazing Spider-Man and Uncanny X-Men come out twice a month.
No, okay. X-Men
No,
only comes out
Uncanny
once a
X-Men
month.
doesn't come
Oh,
out twice a
Amazing
month.
Spider-Man comes out twice a month.
Yes.
So you're getting 2 issues, Amazing Spider-Man, and only one of them is breaking the top 10. Marvel should really reevaluate what they're doing over there.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
X-Men's
I'm
good.
really. I am very surprised.
Captain America's good.
See.
Daredevil's good. And Infernal Hulk is not on the list, unfortunately. You don't look like, but I don't care.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
How do they? Sorry, Joe.
Spider-Man. I was just saying. I'm surprised. Amazing Spider-Man is as low as it is.
How do they figure these numbers out? By the way,
600. Only 600 stores. It's a small sample size.
Voodoo and sophistry. It's all
okay. Well, it's really much.
I mean, you say it's a small sample size, but how many LCSs actually are there? That's probably
Rush
more
Chairman.
than half.
Damn glad to meet you. Yeah, it's like I said. Nobody knows how they are really putting a lot of these together, and I mean it's probably a decent representative list.
Yeah.
But I mean Marvel should feel really bad that Amazing Spider-Man is 10 on that list. That should be like you should within your top 5. You should almost always see Amazing Spider-Man and whatever the biggest Batman title is.
Well, okay, X-Men. Yes, I don't know. I haven't read Amazing Spider-Man. I got a bunch of issues I haven't read yet, but okay, X-Men.
I'm just saying it is the
it's the
main staple
character
of Marvel. Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man has always been the book. It always does good numbers consistently and everything like that. I mean, 10 is reasonable. And again, we don't know where these numbers fall and how close these numbers are to each other either.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Sticks?
Hey, Sticks.
But Sticks.
I will say this. I know Image has. What does Image have on the list? They have Mask. They have Invincible.
Transformers.
They have
Transformers, G.I. Joe.
No, I'm talking about on this list.
Oh,
yeah,
on this list,
they're right there.
Yeah, Transformers is on the list.
Yeah.
Am I missing?
Yeah, it's right there. It's right there at number 15.
Oh, 15. So you got Transformers, we have Mask, and we have Invincible.
Battle Beast.
I was surprised G.I. Joe wasn't on there because G.I. Joe's been pretty good.
Yeah,
G.I. Joe and Dork have fallen to like close to 50.
I'm surprised.
I am shocked that Image is doing so well with Skybound, and Dork was the only one to break into the top 20 the non-Energon Universe titles. You think they should do more advertising or pushing those titles at Image that aren't being, and it's aren't selling as well?
I feel like they're maybe relying too much on word of mouth with those books for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody talking about like it's actually I've been tempted to start talking about G.I. Joe and Transformers, like all those and the Energon stuff on like on little videos or something, or start doing a discussion. Also, what's surprising, Bruce, another Image, the Ghost Machine, none of their titles are in the top 30 here or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's consistently some of the best titles, some of the best books out there.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand.
But again, like they're smaller books. I think they have a good, solid, like niche readership of people that read them. They're just not pushing massive numbers like you're going to get for some of these other ones. I'll tell you what makes me happy to see there is Ben 10.
Yes,
I'm happy to say that.
Imagine
not because it's a Dynamite book.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care, but I say it all the time. Like there are people of a certain age where their nostalgia is going to start hitting and carrying over into comics, and people are going to start looking for that stuff. And
Ben 10's one of the
and that's issue number 2. A lot of times there's a big fall off after number 1 of those books, and so for it to be where it is pretty nice.
Please excuse Jesse flirting with me in the chat. Please leave that in DMs. No, I'm just kidding. He is the one who told me that I am corrupting his dad about FOC every week. But it's let's get into the next slide. Actually,
it is sad to see where the X-Men is on that.
It really is.
Is Ghost Pepper anywhere in there? Because if it's not, it needs to be.
No, it's not.
Again, those are smaller titles. They're never, and some of that is just the nature of more indie books. Because a lot of LCSs, they load up on Marvel, DC, and some Image stuff. They don't always load up on a lot of those other titles.
Also,
You know-
Joe, don't they kind of depend? A lot of those books just kind of get picked up by word of mouth by people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like a lot of LCS, I think, just depend on a pull list or something like that for people that are asking for it. They're not going to buy. They're not going to stack 40 copies like they will an absolute title on the shelf. They'll probably just wait for orders and maybe they grab a couple copies of it or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Chat, go pick up Ghost Pepper.
Actually,
Pick up
I
Ghost
can do
Pepper,
this.
chat.
For the rest of the list, here we go. Remove that from. See if you guys can see that. That's even worse.
Yeah, I can't see shit, dude.
Hey, hold on.
Damn, Deathstroke is only 41.
is that in
Wow.
Morse code? I don't know.
All right, can you see that?
Yeah,
Yep.
I see it.
Better.
Okay, here we go. It's the 40 through whatever.
G.I. Joe's in the top 50. Okay.
Dorcas out of the top 50.
And there's Rook at 60.
Infernal Hulk
so.
is
52.
yes. There's
Oh.
Rock Exodus.
Oh, there's
Well, at least Dork beat out Cyclops.
Hey,
Cyclops
leave
was a
Cyclops
decent
alone.
story. It was a decent story.
G.I. Joe is 46. Batwoman's falling to 45. Deathstroke 41. That's a shame.
That's a shock right there to me.
Yeah.
That's still respectable. If you're in the top 50,
Deadpool,
it's
yeah.
That's
it's
true.
still you're
Top
still
50 is
respectable and you're still moving.
This is horrible. X-Men at 57.
That is bad. It should
Yeah,
be
for
way
X-Men,
higher.
that's bad.
Wolverine at
Well, it's,
62.
Those are surprising because they're both pretty good. I read them every month.
Mhm.
That's just me though. I the thing of like Marvel's not doing right now is they're not like I don't think they're going into social media and getting people like that are actually reading it to go and hey, check this out, because I think people like when you say something like, hey, are you reading X-Men? They're like, no, I gave up on that like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And they're not got those people to come back even when it starts getting good. So
We got X-Men Outback here, Bleeding Hearts, Gun Honey.
damn, Wonder Woman.
Damn,
90?
Star Wars. A Star Wars Shadow of the Maul book is at 82.
Damn. Well, look at Wonder
That's-
Woman. What the hell is it doing at 90?
I have no clue.
Question: is Summer of Supergirl related to the move or part of the whole DCU? Thing?
The movie?
No.
No. It's just an anthology of stories with Supergirl.
Guys, y'all need to start picking up Ghost Pepper. Pick
Look,
it up.
Infernal Hulk is not even in the top 50.
Joe,
Well,
have you seen how much these are selling
one
for, Joe?
issue was up above the 50. What? Oh, no,
Nope,
you're right.
nope, but I'm looking forward to selling mine.
Oh, was it?
Hey,
300
no,
bucks
it wasn't.
they're
It
selling
wasn't,
for,
Bruce.
Joe.
I'm sorry. It wasn't.
No, that's
Go
fine.
back down. Go back down, Bruce. I want to see the bottom of the list again. You got
Oh, this is holy shit. This is the top 400.
oh my god.
All right, let's find Ghost Pepper.
I want to see what the last book is. TMNT
TMNT Shredder.
and Black Cat.
Black Cat was also up much higher.
Yeah, this is an older issue.
Oh,
Bruce,
Okay.
Control F,
what's
Ghost Pepper.
going on here?
What?
Control F and Ghost Pepper.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just
He's
Ghost
asking you to
Pepper-
search, to find by
There's
text.
Ghost Pepper, and he's wondering.
Yeah, White Sky not doing so good.
Well, it's got to be out here somewhere.
Ghost Machine.
Do you not know how to search?
Yeah, it was
I did
Tiger's
search.
Island. Oh, Tiger's Island was there. Close
Yeah,
to
but
the
then
top.
you hit
Ghost
there
Pepper,
it is.
There it is.
199.
Top 200, baby. Woo!
Let's go.
for an
Fireborn.
indie book on issue 12, that is not bad.
It's not too bad. No.
Well, Bruce says that Image isn't indie.
It's not really.
It is.
Well,
Image publishes indie books. It also publishes bigger titles as well for the IPs.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
don't like
Those
most of the
bigger
creators.
IPs.
Don't the creators end up owning part of the IP though? So that's what still makes it kind of indie.
No. Comics and Magazine also Something's Killing the Children. What the
Damn.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right here, issue number 50 of Something's Killing the Children is gonna boom, jump up.
Mhm.
I think a lot of the delays and that whole what was it, a prequel story, that arc they're doing is
Yeah,
really
'cause they're-
hurt that series.
Well, issue number 50, we get back to the modern Jessica Slaughter, the current story. So it's gonna pop back.
Well, the House of Slaughter's doing bad.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, those off brands of it have never done great.
All right. Back to where we were. All right, moving on from this, and we get here. Here we go. DC Comics can now ban shops who price gouge exclusive variant covers. Here's a summary of the article. DC new retailer variant rules shaped by Absolute Batman let it cut off shops that price gouge exclusive covers. DC urges Absolute exclusives stay under 5 times cover price unsigned and 10 times signed, or retailers risk being banned. Retailers must clear artist contact, partnerships, marketing, and reveal dates with DC before exclusive covers go live. DC keeps broad rights to reuse Absolute Batman variant art, while retailers face strict limits on merch and bundles. So
I thought this was America.
Yeah.
So apparently, you can no longer use any exclusive covers for advertising, for blind bags, and a host of other things before street date. So they will not be allowed to sell their exclusives until street date. Can't show them all.
That I understand. That to me is a valid thing. Hey, you can't sell this book before street date because you're putting a book out that has a street date.
Mm-hmm.
That I get. All the other stuff, it's just like, if people are willing to pay shit, people are willing to pay shit. The market dictates things. If people are willing to pay ridiculous amounts of money for dumb shit, that's on people. I don't know. It's a little icky for
Do y'all
DC.
think this has anything to do with the Quintana?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure it does, but I don't know. I don't like seeing places gouge people for stuff, but again, the market sets the price. People are willing to pay for it. People are willing to pay for it. I mean, there's all kinds of talks in here, between artists not really making a lot of money, some of them, out of these exclusives that go in and then get run up in price and stuff like that. I get those are all valid. I think those are all valid discussions to be had. I think there's merits on both sides. You do a variant, somebody's paying you for a service, you're giving them the art. Whatever happens after that, it's a negotiation. If you want to be cut in on the back end of it, negotiate that when you're selling your art for the variant, or don't sell the art for the variant.
Didn't you think it'd probably be hard to be able to prove this too, if they could somebody actually did it?
Well, most of them goes up on Whatnot.
I'm saying they have to have spies on Whatnot looking all the time to see what they're going for.
Well,
I wouldn't doubt that they already do.
They might.
I don't like the DC keeps broad rights to reuse Absolute Batman variant art, but okay.
I
guess it's their character, but it's their IP.
Yeah, they don't have to. You don't have to go and do an Absolute exclusive. You could go somewhere else and do something else. You go to that.
My question on that last one, where DC keeps broad rights to reuse Absolute Batman variant art, how does that affect the artist? Somebody asked me to do a variant cover for Absolute Batman as a retailer exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
I do that. The retailer makes a ton of money because they mark it up, and I didn't get that much to do the cover. And then DC is going to take the rights to reuse that variant art and reuse it, and then I, as the artist, aren't going to get any money out of it.
Well, they don't get any money now. They don't get any money now from the retailers. How many times have you seen a retailer do an exclusive, then a foil, then different colors?
I heard Michael Choi talking about it. He gets comps though. Sometimes we get comps though.
But I mean, these are negotiated. There's no fixed law and rule to how exclusive variant art for retailers works. There might be some standards that people go by, but isn't it just a negotiation between the artist and the retailer? And can't the artist ask for more within a negotiation to say, I either want more up front or I want some back end off of it?
Mhm.
And the retailer can always say no, but I don't think there's anything preventing the artist from asking
No, it's not.
for
I think,
more. And they should. I mean, they should.
I think a lot of the artists, it had just become the status quo that they just get paid for the art they turn in. They don't get paid for how many sell or, for them to reuse the art. A lot of these artists, they don't think about how much these stores are making on the secondary
That's
market with
status
these
quo,
books.
but I'm starting to see more and
Yeah.
more artists complain about that.
Yes.
And I get it. I get it. It's hard to see. Oh, I got paid $500 to do this cover, and these people are selling these individual books for 80, 90, 100, $500, whatever. Negotiate. I can't see why you can't negotiate
Yep.
some back end. Hey, if you clear this much, I want this much off the back end of that for this.
But I think
let
that's
me
why
just-
we're getting. Go ahead,
Let me
Joe.
just say this before we go any further.
I said Joe.
No, that's all I have.
This is from Bleeding Cool. Bleeding Cool has been wrong in the past until DC officially puts out something, a letter, or a retailer shows the letter DC sent out. Take this as a grain of salt because we want to make sure everything is on board here. We just don't want to go off. This is verified, which it has not been verified because Bleeding Cool was wrong about the JR stuff a couple weeks ago.
Were they though, or did Marvel just quickly?
I believe they were.
I don't know.
Bleeding.
But I mean, what I was going to say is the fact that we see more and more artists having their own websites and making their own drops shows you that they know that they're being taken advantage of, and they're just going to start doing it themselves, which I'm fine with because the Mark Brooks covers that have been coming out are great.
Yeah, if you
I
read,
know, but you say if you sign an agreement and say, okay, I'm going to pay you this much for this service, and you go, okay, I provide you this service. That is what it is. It's an agreement between two parties. It's a contract. You can negotiate a contract, negotiate better, do better for yourself. I want to see the artists do better for themselves. I'm just saying, ask for more. Now, granted,
Bruce, I want to get
those
paid for
those
being on
artists
this
don't
bullshit.
those artists don't have to eat it either. So when a variant goes out and it completely bombs, and there's a warehouse full of freaking variants that they're selling pallets of, 2 years from now, the artist doesn't eat that either. So that the retailer is taking a risk in some cases by the variants that they do in terms of recouping costs and stuff like that. So I'm just saying, I think it's an interesting discussion, not necessarily on one side or the other. I'd like to see artists get paid better all around. I'd like to see them have more ownership of their work.
There's here, this line right here. Retailers shall not alter the variant or variants or the art. So they can't make it a foil or a virgin later on. They have to get approval from DC before they do that. Which, that hasn't always been the case. And I think this I don't know if this only applies to Absolute Batman or other exclusives, but it seems like Absolute Batman is like the target for this new policy because there's a lot that they packed in. So so it does seem that this might be legit, but I will say err on the side of caution when it comes to Bleeding Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, take it with a grain of salt and a wedge of lime.
And you basically don't believe anything they say.
Yeah,
I don't even believe what we say on this show.
And I will say this: this whole subject right here, topic, this DC Comics can now ban shops. It was brought up in one of my group chats by Josh International Comics and JC. So shout out to those guys for bringing this to my attention, so I can cover it tonight on the show.
It's an interesting topic, and I think there's a lot of room for discussion in it. I'm sure it's going to make people angry on all sides for all reasons, because that's what people do. They get angry at everything. But I think there's valid discussions to be had under there in terms of the way the variant market works and artists being able to possibly be better represented in their negotiations with retailers. And this just throws a whole new wrinkle into it because now we're throwing, DC into it as well.
Hey, Will.
I will say this also. If retailers stop doing exclusives with DC, I really don't think it will hurt DC sales because the sales are being driven by new readers. It's not being driven by retailers because most 90% of the time they don't sell out of their books anyway. They say they limit it, but then they show up at cons
but they still have to buy them.
I don't know if it's all been dictated by readers. Like it's also being dictated by flippers.
I mean, the numbers aren't really on sales, right?
I mean, like I don't think it's all people reading.
It's on how many get printed.
Yes,
if you're buying exclusive. It's not just for reading. There's a lot of flippers out there.
I'm talking about the numbers that come out every month from sites like the one we just covered and AIPT. They do not include retailing exclusives on the list.
They don't, but I mean, even when you're looking at those numbers, I mean, it's showing how much a shop buys, not necessarily how much goes out the door from the shop.
No.
So in the same way, the retailer exclusives, that's part of the print run, exclusive or not. Still, 5,000 more copies here, 5,000 more copies there, or 1,000 copies here, whatever it is of that book.
Yeah. Even if they have 3,000 print run, and they're doing $30 a piece, that's still $90,000, right?
I don't know. Math's not my best subject.
I'm not paying attention.
Because
I kind of checked out of this conversation 5 minutes ago.
Because if they're doing $1,000 on auction, and they're not going to be allowed to auction off exclusives.
Who's not?
The retailers.
Okay, but the retailer can still give it to a buddy,
right?
And the buddy can go to Whatnot and do it on his.
Now, hold on. You meant let's say, because a lot of comic shops have Whatnot channels too.
Yeah.
So you're telling me they can't go over there and auction them off now?
No, I'm talking once they drop.
Oh,
the day they drop, they're not going to be allowed to auction them.
They're going to find a way to do it.
They can auction them later on, if once they hit the secondary market. But,
they have to get caught first.
That's the day they hit the street. The day they hit the street, it's the secondary market.
Let's be honest. Like there wasn't they got scolded. A lot of these retailers got scolded for selling those blind bags early. But did anything happen to them?
Nope.
Well, it only mattered when it was certain artists and people had investments in blind bags that people got upset about. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Hey, Myers feels like we're ignoring him.
Who? What?
Myers.
The hell, Myers paragraph.
I'm reading everything that you're putting in.
Same here.
Get end up going for 200 plus. Second hand are all Dan Katana, Clayman, sometimes Mark Brooks, or like Con exclusive, Felix Comics. It's not what they are targeting with this.
Got 3 more.
This is definitely because of Whatnot.
I don't think they can prove any of it though.
Well, if they do a live stream and they're not dropping them at 5 times price.
If you're dropping before street date, I think if you're dropping before street date, that's.
But you have to be in that stream right there to see that they're doing it.
Listen, have you not met the comic book community we're in? They will rat somebody out because they didn't get a goddamn cover.
Well, I'm saying they better have.
They will send emails. I have seen people send emails.
I know, but word of mouth's not going to get it. They better have video evidence they did it.
Whatnot records every stream.
Yeah, how many people are going to record it though?
No, Whatnot does. Whatnot.
They could just subpoena Whatnot.
Yes.
So now we're going to start subpoenaing people. Then we're going to call the department.
Well, people are signing contracts. They have to abide by the contract. They agreed to this. They don't have to.
I just think it's going to be hard to enforce. Is all I'm saying.
It will, but DC has some big swinging dicks attorneys if they wanted to.
Websites like Markbooks, you can pay $3 a month for a membership, which sounds wild. But every month he drops an exclusive. If you are a member, you get access to the variants 1 hour early. I think
don't let people know the secret, Myers.
Look up in the sky. It's ADH, man. $70 for stuff.
I think people should sell for whatever they want to sell it for. If people are willing to buy it, that includes the artists selling stuff on their site. If the artist is doing their own exclusives, retailers are. It's the consumer's choice. If you wanna pay up a ridiculous amount of money for something, maybe you just love it. You want the art, and that's fine.
It could be.
Yeah.
Who turned off my camera?
You turned off the camera. All right. Let's get off this exclusive.
At least you can be on camera every time you highlight somebody. I'm like.
Moving on.
All right. And finally, DC has achieved the unachievable, the impossible. They have achieved a 40% market share. I don't know the last time Marvel had a 40%, or DC for that matter. Maybe Golden Age.
It's 7% higher though. That's not that big a deal.
Yeah, but when you're going from being 38, 31 to 40, that's a big market share when it comes to dollars. I'm surprised Dynamite has a 3.0. Should be lower.
It should be like
Boom should be higher than Dynamite.
Nope, because Dynamite sells Red Sonja and Vampirella and like 50 covers per book. So of course they're gonna have that share.
Oh, still not that big a lead though. Like 33% still batting 300.
DC is much better than Marvel right now. I'm a Marvel baby at heart, being born in the 90s. I pull 2 Marvel books out of my 10 books weekly. Only 10 books. So it's just one. I bought 45% of Titans this month. Of course you did. Was it all Doctor Who? Dynamite does Speed Racer too. So
I don't think that's one of their big sellers though, compared to the other two.
No.
Speed Racer? Probably not.
So this is the current market share. Let's see how long this holds. If it holds, it could go back next month to switch Marvel to DC. Marvel could be on top within 3 months.
Man,
all it takes is one title. All it takes is one movie. All it takes is, doesn't take much. All it takes is one CB Cebulski out the door. You never know.
This is not part of the news, but it's a little updated rumor that I got from my Hollywood source, Grassi. Apparently, Doomsday, they're finding it very hard to put together a movie with Doomsday, even though they have 3,000 hours of shot footage. This is what Degrassi said.
So what is his source?
That's what happens when you make sausage and put all that shit together. It gets messy.
It gets very messy. 3,000 hours shot is insane. That's what happens when you don't have a finished script when you go to set. Just saying. All right, hopefully it works out.
How do you know it wasn't finished?
Because that's Marvel's MO. They never finish scripts until they get on set, so they can make changes and they can decide on set the endings usually.
Okay.
They want to see that Tobey Maguire Avengers League? No.
Nope.
Iron Spider,
Spoilers.
Suit or whatever. It's your source in Hollywood, Florida. No, Tennessee. My Hollywood inside source said the producers have largely lost faith in the theater release model going past 2030. I agree. I think at some point movie theaters are going to become obsolete, and people will have to rent or buy their movies at home.
They're already obsolete.
I still like the movie theaters.
They're not obsolete. They will become more of a niche experience, and I don't think studios can afford to keep cranking out $300, $400, $500 million features if they fail. But there's always people like to go to movies. Hey, Obsession did excessively well on a very small budget.
The problem is, like you're saying though, Joe, it's crazy now that like if a movie doesn't make $800 million to $1 billion, it's called a flop.
Well, I think the problem with that is it's YouTubers and people on social media think they know what the studio expects and what the budget of these movies are.
We're talking about it right now. We're talking about like, well, they don't have a script. We have these Hollywood insiders telling us that. We're doing
that's what I said, Hollywood Insider.
Yeah.
We're saying the same thing other people do right here.
Regardless, though, I mean, you know these big budget pictures have massive budgets. Whether it's 150 million, 300 million, 500 million, whatever it is, there's significant budgets, and the box office has not been sustaining that for the most part for a lot of movies. So I don't know where that goes with that. Maybe they make cheaper things. I don't know. Maybe smaller movies are in theaters. I don't know. But I don't think movies are going away. It's still an experience that people like to.
But it's not the experience it once was.
Because
nowadays of course you have the standards of someone talking throughout the whole thing, but now you've got the whole phone thing that comes into aspect where you've got people playing games on it
they just need to put stun guns into the seats. And you need to have somebody that can control that to immobilize people who are assholes during a movie. Yeah, no, it is getting expensive as well. But I like small theaters. Your Alamo Draft Houses, places like that. Those are always fun places to go see a movie. Maybe we'll get back to places that have 2 or 3 screens. Maybe adult films.
Well, Sticks makes a good point though. Like,
I'm happy about it.
Why am I going to go? Why am I going to go to the theater and watch this? It's going to be out and streaming in a month.
Yeah. No, like Ace said it just up there. He spent $135 on tickets for Spider-Man.
What? Where?
Up on the top.
Cool. I highlighted it while y'all were talking.
Did I miss it?
I did highlight it
for tickets.
It is a lot of money for tickets.
How many tickets goes out? And again, it's like, do you have to see it the opening night?
There we are.
I personally don't give a shit.
5 tickets.
Either way. 5 tickets. Okay.
Was that IMAX? Yeah, let me know if that's IMAX because tickets here are what? $13 for just the regular theater. IMAX is 22, 23.
Yeah, it's the same here. 13 for standard.
Bring back the $5 matinee.
I always say if you have an AMC near you, AMC A-list is $20 a month. You get 4 movies a week, and if you watch an IMAX or Dolby, doesn't matter. Still one of your 4 movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and no one is forcing people to go out and buy these goddamn popcorn buckets. You don't have to pay $50 to $100 for a popcorn.
But they have so many veins. That's the cup.
That's the cup.
That's the cup. I'm sorry.
We'll just go buy a fleshlight.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's a tutorial somewhere on how to turn that cup into a. Never mind.
I guarantee it.
There's a tutorial how to turn a water bottle into one. I'll send it to you guys later.
I saw one where they had a SpongeBob water bottle they turned into one. It was like a video I saw.
Yeah,
it's crazy shit out there.
Here's his little tip for you guys with families. Feed them damn kids before you leave the house. That's what my parents did.
Go to the Dollar General and get your candy
in your pockets.
Learn how to smuggle candy into the theater.
Thank you.
That's what we used to do.
They don't check your bags in movie theaters here. Well,
it's like Tony Stark said in Iron Man. That's what my father did. That's what I do. And that's what America does. We smuggle our candy Into the theater.
And I don't want to see MC Heroes meet the fans. It's fun. The Fox X-Men, so who really cares? I want to see. So, all right, moving on. I changed up the format a little. Joe, this is all about you right now. This is not the end of the show. This is still the beginning. Heritage auction sales.
What happened?
Did I black out? Did I black out and miss half the show? What
No.
happened?
I'm changing the format of the show. This is becoming right after our main topic. So first up, we have
I'm just going to refill my drink.
USA Comics number 3, timely 1942, 9.0 cream to off-white pages, sold for $9,760. There are 37 on the census. 9.4 is the highest grade, and there are 2.
That's nice and I know.
Captain Terra cover.
A lot going on in that cover.
A lot going on in this cover. A lot. Then we have Tomb of Dracula number 10 from 1973, Marvel 9.8, white pages, sold for $9,760. There are 5,774 copies on the census. There is 199, which is the highest grade.
Damn,
please give me the Blade
9.
movie where he wears. Give me the Blade movie where he wears that outfit, please.
Oh,
That's all I ask for.
I would. They should have at least a flashback where he's wearing it.
That USA comic is a banger. Banging. Yes. Diamond art. Yep. They have to start with the rise in tech and cost Hollywood charges theaters to show movies. I have the original print for Nightfall. Nice. All right. Then we got, what do we have next? We have Catman number 5 from Continental 1941. A CGC 4.0 off-white pages. Sold for $5,124. 8.5 is the highest grade. There's 1, and there's only 23 of these on the census.
Catman books always go for a ridiculous amount of money.
And this
They're
is
all
the
great covers.
origin and first appearance of Kitten, his sidekick.
I got some Catman and Kitten books.
Catman Kitten. Then we have Prize Comics number 8, Prize 1941, a CGC 8.0 off-white to white pages, sold for $6,100. There are 18 on the census. 8.5 is the highest grade, and there is 1.
That is nice. Nice in the NATO.
Nice. And finally, one of the biggest sales this week. Absolute Batman Ash Can from DC 2024, a CGC 9.9 white pages sold for $15,860. There are a total in 381 of these Ash Cans on the census. 9.9 is the highest grade. There's only 1, and this is double signed by Snyder
You have
and
my
Dragotta.
attention, sir. You have my attention.
And this is the foil, guys.
What a waste of money.
Full.
The foil.
Curses.
I'm
Spoiled
so-
him.
Gorgeous.
Sorry, I'm not paying $15,000 for that. If I had $15,000, I'm buying something else. Sorry.
Well, I'm
I mean,
sure
it's
the guy
cool.
that bought the
Cool
person
and
that
all,
bought
but-
this probably has an amazing fantasy or a number of other high price items. It's probably
I mean,
pocket
there's-
change to the poor person that bought it.
Yeah, to whoever bought it, my
true,
DMs are open.
The double signed is nice on it, but I'm surprised there's not another 9.9 with it being a foil.
I bet you
Unless
Nicolas
it's him.
Cage bought it. Steve Cole.
No, that's a lot of money for
I told you he'd fit him.
Nick Cage learned his lesson, Cole. Yeah, I don't think he's making those wild purchases anymore.
Hey, I don't like comics.
I love comics. So,
Oh,
There we go.
because I don't like
don't like-
comics. I think the rest of it's like I love comics.
You can get a 9.8 in giant size X-Men, then buy 3 absolute Batman, 1 first prints.
It seems ridiculously high price.
Yeah, it's wild. It's a wild
to gamble
price.
on a modern book.
That's
It
what I
is a
meant. That's
gamble,
what I
but-
meant, Joe.
Okay, I don't like comics, excluding me.
No, I think his whole name is like, I don't like comics. I love comics.
I know it's just, hey, people from the United States.
Okay. You meant like the United States, or it's okay.
Yeah, Canadian.
What anime? It's not. Absolute
Viva
Batman's not
Canada.
going to be an anime. It's going to be the same art from What If and Marvel Zombies.
Mhm.
It's the same team doing the art for the animation. The animation for Absolute Batman.
Oh, well, that ain't good.
I thought Marvel Zombies was all right.
I didn't care for it, but this is me.
Man,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to say bad stuff about Marvel.
Oh,
What?
sorry.
WB doesn't have the money or time to look CGI. Look at Arcane. Look Arcane.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it will look like What If. People
Maybe-
love What If.
He said if it looks like What If, it's going to be cooked. In his
Some
opinion.
people.
I didn't like What If either. I mean, I'm a Marvel
was
fan.
I was not a big fan. I wanted an anthology What If series. I didn't want a long.
Absolute
Yeah.
DC reminds me of 90s reboot. Big Bad and Extreme. This ain't your grandma's Batman.
You know what?
Dream.
It's
It's
not
all
wrong.
about leg day. It's all about leg day.
Yeah. It's all about human growth hormone, and
You know, I see a lot of
Sure
people complaining about the print run of Absolute Batman. 250,000 for the first print run is a lot. There
it's
are
a lot.
books out there. There is books out there that have millions of copies and still go for
Yeah,
$50 to $100 raw.
that's how dollar bins began. The 90s created dollar bins. We got 8 million copies of X-Force 1 or whatever, right?
I got.
I don't have one.
here somewhere.
I have
I got a
one.
stack still in the poly bag.
I got 5 of them somewhere, Joe.
I think
I
I
think what you
probably
mean
have
is-
15, 20 of them.
I think also the thing is, like, look how many 9/8 of that are on the census for the Absolute Batman 1. It's I don't know. It's going to. I mean, I think it's going to stay about 2, 3 or something, but I don't think it's going to maintain $5.99 sales like we've had seen.
It doesn't have to actually. You know, I don't know. As long as people are buying the book and enjoying reading it, the secondary market is secondary to the experience you get from the Absolute universe. You know, I know I have a ton of Absolute stuff, which I have over there. I hardly sell stuff. No, I am not rushing to sell anything. That's just me.
No, it helps. It helps when you buy it when it comes out.
I still think like 250,000 copies is a lot for now because the comic business
Yes.
isn't where it was at in the 90s. You know,
Yeah, no, it is a hefty print. It's not a rare book.
No. But it's rare. It's rare for people that don't have it. The man, even though the print run is 250,000 for the first print, the demand for this book outweighs the amount of copies out there.
The thing is with Absolute Batman is it brought in so many new readers that it's not just the same people who are trying to get their hands on it as it was before. Now you have new people who are entering the hobby who are trying to pick it up, which is diluting that number.
And
know,
you got
you
a lot of
have-
people just stashing it away.
And you have a ton of people that bought this book and they don't sell books. It's just in their house, in their collection for a PC. They're never going to sell it.
That's true. That's true. I got a friend who I told about it when they first came out, and he picked it up for like $20, and he never sells his books, but he's got 2, and they're just always going to stay in his collection no matter what.
well, if you're getting it graded, you're thinking about maybe the resale value one day.
Yes.
He didn't get it graded.
Like, let me show you a picture. I took a screenshot of this on Instagram the other day. Look at this. This is one person.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that want. There's a lot of people that went hard on this book.
When these get flooded, when these flood the market, the price is going to drop.
They have flooded the market with Absolute Batmans in the last month.
It's going to get worse.
You know, there's close to 8,000 copies on the census now, which is amazing. There are only 3 9/9s of Absolute Batman #1.
How many 9/8s are there?
9/8s. There are
2,498.
7,971.
God
I was
damn.
close.
I mean,
Oh, there's 8,826 on the census.
Jesus.
AF-15 isn't rare at all, but it was also 1962 that it came out for a lot of storage. It's the first original creation of a character, not
And
a derivative character.
Hard to get in a really super high grade, probably.
And yeah, it took a while. It took a while to get where it was too.
One of my books that what was it? I sold what? A copy of my crap. I can't even think now. I sold the book at the height of the book. It was like 2,800. I sold it, and then when it dropped, I just rebought it because I liked the book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if it goes up higher, so be it. Never lose sleep if you sell a book and it ends up going higher. If you made money on it, you made money on it. There'll be another book.
Well, the difference between comparing it to like AF-15 or Hulk 181 is those characters are transcendent characters. This is still just an alternate reality character. It's not even the real Batman. So, and those books are really old.
Yeah, it's not several months after it was launched. You have a variant selling for $15,000.
Yeah,
I think the difference now is from the 90s to now. I feel that the writing and art is 100 times better than it was in the 90s. People are actually invested in the stories more than they were in the 90s.
Maybe. I don't know.
I got to go back to something Matt said, though. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong, Matt. I do believe that most people, if they grade their books, they're thinking about the resale value. But I got 2 books right here. This Something's Killing the Children by Del Otto. It's autographed by Del Otto. It's autographed by Tinian and Werther Deladera. I want to get this graded. This is going to cost me $100 minimum to grade to get the signatures authenticated. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's ever going to be worth that, but I love this series. This was the first time I met all 3 of these creators, so I'm going to get it graded just for me and my personal collection. And then this is a cover by Michael Turner. That's actually autographed by Michael Turner. Nice. I don't think it's ever really going to be worth much, but Michael Turner is my favorite artist, and I'm absolutely going to get this graded, whether it ever worth money or not. These 2 are staying in my collection.
Well, that's different because it's autographed by him, and he's not alive anymore.
Yeah, but like even this one, I mean, this one's going to be an expensive book to grade. It's not going to be worth that at all. But I love this series and I love these creators. But I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying not everybody who gets their books graded does it for, resale value. But the majority, yes, they do.
Yes, I've said many times why I get my comics graded because I'm not going to live forever, and I don't want to put the burden on my husband to grade every freaking key that's try to sell every raw book that I have. It's a lot easier to sell a slab because it's a set market price. If you take comic book boxes to a comic store, they're getting you pennies on the dollar for these books.
I don't speak for yourself. I'm getting buried with my comics.
Being buried.
No, I thought you were doing a mausoleum, Matt.
That's what I meant. Like, we're going to put it in a mausoleum. We're going to set up a comic shop in there. People can come in and read my comics. And I have a voice activated recording of me that says, "Put them back in the bag and board when you're done."
See, I went all mine on a boat with my body, and I went Viking funeral.
Viking funeral. I like it, Joe. That's even cooler.
Thank you. Rob, short of Vertigo books, most 90s comic stories were garbage.
That's true. There were stories people liked.
Wrong, Bruce. More people are engaged nowadays, but the stories were better in the 90s, and art is art that hasn't changed over the names. I don't know, Sticks. I don't know what you were reading in the 90s.
Were better than 90s.
No.
I liked a lot of stories in the 90s. I still go back. I mean, I'm not saying they were better, but I had a lot of fun reading in the 90s. But
there's great stories in every decade of comics that you can find.
Joe, there you go.
I mean, I know X-Men was huge in the 90s, but I think that was more because of Jim Lee's art than the actual stories itself.
Yeah,
What?
after a certain point, the X-Men stories just became what?
Are you
Wait, what's going
forgetting
on?
who was writing the stories in the late 80s and early 90s?
No, I said the 90s. I didn't say the 80s. I understand the Claremont run was like the stories were amazing, but
All right, I want to say this. This might be a hot take.
Also, a new
I
X-Men,
do like hot
Grant
take.
Morrison was awesome.
Um,
You're full of hot takes, Bruce. Where do you say it? You kidding me?
Silver Age writing was trash. It was
Yes,
straight up trash.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Comic book writing did not hit its stride to the Bronze Age. When the Bronze Age, that's when stories became complex, interesting. They became social engagement. You know, it was a lot more. They took risks with stories.
Like
in
if
the
you've
a-
ever
in-
read
in Bronze Age.
Silver Age Batman or Avengers, it's horrible. Like I can hardly read it. Like it's so dated.
And we were talking about this. Where were we talking about this? Maybe on Rob's show.
Because they were
The way
books for
they
children.
treated women in Silver Age was horrible.
Hey, Wonder Woman,
It was
we're going to
horrible.
go fight. We're going to fight Starro. You stay here making some coffee.
I'm doing my hair.
Joe's right
Hey,
though. They were geared.
I don't
for
like
children, though,
comics.
back
Me and
then.
you can be friends. Me and you can be friends.
I
Joe,
have a
like you were
complete-
saying, they were geared for children more than they are now, though, right?
Yeah.
They were meant to be fun. All
I like
right.
the one where Robin got injured, so Batman had to distract all the bad guys from Robin's injury, so he decided to wear a different color Batman costume every day of the week.
All right, let's move on from this and get to comic news. This week we're reviewing Witness Point #1 by Nathan Fillion. Yes, that Nathan Fillion. Absolute Catwoman #2, Operation Iron Coffin,
Yeah.
and Absolute Batman 22. Let me give you a warning. If you don't want to be spoiled and
It's a major spoiler.
It's a spoil. This is a spoiler review this week. I think every week is going to be a spoiler review. So
Generally.
you might want to go away for
I read
10 to
50% of them.
so you might want to go away for 10 to 15 minutes. If you have not read these books, what did Wonder Woman do after she was accepted to GSA? She became their effing secretary. Yeah. Though they were meant to be collected, the fact that they exist is nothing short of a miracle. And don't get me started on Ma, Uncle, and Red Tornado. Stop. All right. First book up. Witness Point #1 by Nathan Fillion. Yes, Nathan Fillion. What'd you guys think? Oops, I forgot that. God damn it.
Oh no!
No, I made a mistake.
We'll just do it in this order.
How did that happen? I will start with this one while I fix the slide.
Even the slides didn't want to do Nathan
There we
Fillion's
go.
book.
So we're gonna start off with Operation Coffin.
Iron Coffin was fun.
I
I
like
mean,
Mhm.
it was. I mean, it's not treading any new ground really, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. The interior art took a little bit to get used to, but once I got used to it, I enjoyed it. It's a straightforward story. Dead Dracula goes to purgatory, comes back, and basically has to make up for his bad deeds. So he kills a shit ton of Nazis. There you go. There's the story.
That was the story.
Yeah, that's honestly the straight up synopsis. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Him, sorry.
Go ahead.
No. Like him arguing and speaking down to whatever deity was in charge of purgatory had me rolling. I don't take orders from anyone who's beneath me. He is a giant head floating above you while you're in chains. Maybe show the dude a little respect. Honestly,
He
fun
got
read, though.
humbled. He got humbled a bit.
Yeah. I really like the storyline, and like I like anything like World War II anyway. And I enjoy watching bad things happen to Nazis. So I
Same.
like the like he's got this redemption kind of like thing going on, like because he was in purgatory, and I like kind of how they kind of took back to like the Bram Stoker's Dracula with Jonathan Harker and Mina Murray and
Yeah, they did a nice job weaving that in, and there's a little twist at the end, which I won't give away. There's a little twist at the end.
Cool twist at the end, and
Mhm.
also I kind of like the whole concept of him like on a train have to fight his way to the front like that Brad Pitt movie,
A Bullet Train.
Yeah, Bullet Train or something. Kind of reminded like a horror version of Bullet Train a little bit.
Honestly,
And,
there's been a number of train movies where they do that, but sorry.
that's true. Well, also what's the one? What's the
Train to
one?
Busan is the best. Train to Busan.
What's the one, Mama Bear, where they're on the train in the ice and like Chris Evans and them were trying to take over the train? What do they call it?
Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer. Yeah, I like that one too. But
I love the conspiracy theory that is a sequel to Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
Honestly, same.
That Ed Harris is actually the Willy Wonka character.
What was that?
I don't like comics. I think he might have you beat when it comes to Spears collection.
I donate a lot. Mark Spears for C3 this year. Comic Vet will pick up in LCS this coming week. My Mark Spears collection I'm only missing 4 comics from my collection. Love, Mark. Word. Congrats.
Awesome.
Only 4? Jeez.
I like all
You have the ash can? You have the ash can signed? Because I might have one for sale.
Hey, Joe, shut up, Joe.
Can I ask you guys a
I
question?
need another one, Joe. Save it for me.
No, I don't have one, Joe. I need one.
Nobody asked you.
What's up,
Can I
man?
ask you guys a question about the book? Did you think?
Yes.
The panel layout, like I thought the way they laid out the panels was really cool.
Yeah, it was a fun read.
Yeah.
It was a good fun read. It was a good setup for a first issue. It's not a thinky book. It's straightforward.
It's a bunch of action and blood and gore in it. That's what I like.
Yeah, but it was a good story. It moved along good. The pacing was good in it, and it made me want to read the second issue.
I think IDW also is onto something with these dark IDW dark.
Yeah, I like it. I think people realize horror sells,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of good horror writers. They can write stories that are only going to go 4-6 issues and move on to the next one.
Horror sells great. I want to say specifically for the covers. If they can get to the point where they get their stories, that are at least decent, man, horror would just explode because not all horror series have great reads.
I think Dark Horse does a decent job of having some horror books every now and then. I think IDW is doing okay. I mean, there's some that don't, like American Mythology has some fun covers, but sometimes they're a little lacking in the guts of the book.
But I recommend it. I hope we read issue 2 here.
I think we're all in agreement that this was a good story, and we shall read issue 2.
Oh, Bruce,
this should replace White Sky.
Hey, Bruce, I have a question.
What?
I have a question.
I second that.
Reviews. Why did we quit reviewing Is Ted Okay? I was enjoying reading it.
I don't remember. Did we stop reading Ted Okay? Anybody remember?
Yeah. An issue came back. No, we were all enjoying it.
Oh, so we got to catch up.
Putting it on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got to do issue what, 4 and 5?
Yeah.
All right. So next week we'll do Is Ted Okay 4 and 5.
Okay.
Sticks. I think that's a whole different type of movie, homie.
It is a different kind of movie. I'm not highlighting that. And I saw Micah talking about the 90s Marvel comic trading cards. I still have mine.
Yeah, those trading cards.
Too.
They were peak, especially the.
I don't. Mine were stolen. Bruce got to fix the slides.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, sir. All right. The next book up is Witness Point number 1 by Nathan Fillion.
There we go. Now.
Don't Fillion come on.
Well, just keep it like this.
Okay.
We don't have to leave it.
Just leave it. Just leave it on here.
What
God
you
damn
do,
it.
sir?
Just leave it like that.
Do? It's fine.
No.
It's fine. It's fine.
I hate
We can start talking about it anyway.
Where's Terry? Look
Terry's
at all
not
the
here.
errors.
Did anyone else feel that the book was a long read?
It was a long read.
Painful.
Yes,
I'll be honest. I thought it was a slog.
It was very long.
I ended up liking it. I felt I was like, oh, this is a lot. This is a lot as I kept going through it. But I enjoy the concept of the story. I don't think it needed to be this long for a first issue.
I feel like it reminded me of Ghost Pepper #1, where there was a lot of exposition they were trying to give you. But what the little concepts that I did pick up on, I'm like, I kind of see how this could end up being a good series. So I'm going to give issue 2 a read. But yeah, it was a very long read.
Go ahead, Joe. Sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say, I mean, long of the short, this town is a town where a lot of the population is under witness protection. And that was unknown to the town and the people there. And there's a murder, and that knowledge starts to come out, that the town is a famous place where they dumped a bunch of people in Witsec, and craziness ensues
Wisconsin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's very interesting characters in it. I like a lot of the different characters that are in it. The clown mayor, I think, is great.
It's also a circus town.
Yes.
I love the priest saying God hates the Cubs.
Yeah. I like the tiger stepping on the kid playing football. I thought that was pretty awesome. Like I said, it's not the Dracula book. It's not a quick page turner. It is a little slow.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot of exposition to set everything up. But I do want to read the next issue though.
I like the sheriff. I thought he was a fun character.
I'll be honest. I need a little bit more action than there was in this book. This is like a bunch of dialogue, people talking, which is cool, I guess, if we're shooting a movie. For me, in a comic book, I found myself like halfway through it, struggling to get through it.
I like a crime story. So for me, it's like, okay, I enjoyed reading this because it's crime. It's a crime story.
Yeah.
See, I can see where, like, because this is really coming from from what my opinion, this is coming from heavily from the influence of playing the Rookie for so long. So I can see where this comes in, but I am 100% with Matt on this one. I struggle through this one. I'm I don't mind crime stories, and in a story where you've got, somebody being, you got a John Doe with a horrific way he was ended, and you got a tiger and all this stuff that seems like it should be a good read. It felt very dry to me.
I think they could have done it in half the number of pages.
It also kind of felt like a rip off, like there's all the weird stuff. It kind of felt like they were trying to rip off like Twin Peaks or something.
I feel like maybe Joe and I enjoyed this because I feel like of everyone in the panel, Joe and I read a lot more indies than the rest of y'all. I think,
and that's probably it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a little more tolerance for it accomplished what I needed it to accomplish in the first issue, even though it was a little too long. Yeah. Like I said, I think they could have condensed this first issue and still accomplished the same thing in probably half the pages. But the story interested me enough that I'll probably read the next
one. Nice. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. Absolute Batman 22. Hopefully there's pictures for this.
Absolute trash. That's what this book was.
It was. This was the worst absolute book ever. They should just Scott Snyder should just quit, and they should fire him and replace him with someone else.
You're a bad liar.
Bruce, I know you're lying now.
This issue was amazing. We got the backstory of Harley, and we'll continue hiding from the Robins, trying to escape the Robins.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was another solid story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little more insight into Harley, and Harley's badass.
Harley is badass.
So I got a lot of questions about this one too, because I was asking Bruce. I hope I didn't spoil it for Bruce earlier.
You did.
I'm sorry. Well, one thing I liked about the storytelling in it is the artwork. Like when we go to the flashback sequences of her talking about her childhood, it's different art, looks like.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
And
It's more dreamlike.
so if there's anybody who hasn't read this shit, you might want to cover your ears because I have a question for the panel. So is Absolute Joker Harley's dad?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I'll tell you what else was crazy. The end of it when he hands the phone, when he gets the phone call, where like he sees the video of like, oh my god, that kind of blew me
Yeah.
away. And like,
Oh
and
yeah,
Harley,
that at the end,
oh
I
my
did not see
god,
that coming.
I did not see that coming at all.
I hate to say I did know it was coming. And this is why I don't have hesitation about doing spoilers for this one, because I was, flicking, playing around on Instagram, just checking out videos, and I came across one that discussed the end of this particular comic
Oh, okay. I thought you
before
just guessed
before
what
I
was gonna
read
be.
it.
So,
Yeah.
like, he finds out like Thomas Wayne's not dead. So
Yeah.
like, oh my god. So I was like, wow, and just I don't know. I just like the way they enter. Like this is like okay, if there, any of you writers out there, in my opinion, if you want to know how to do a flashback in a comic book story to single issue, this is the way you do it.
Mm-hmm.
I was not lost because sometimes if you see flashbacks in comics, I'm like, wait a minute, is that what order is that happening in? But of course, it's Scott Snyder writing it, so you know.
Yeah, he tied in the flashbacks into the modern story really well, where what she was talking about tied into exactly what was going on. I thought Snyder did
Yeah.
a great job with this.
He did.
I think that was actually part of my problem with the last one. Is yes, they did do some flashbacks and time jumping, but there wasn't this had a more cohesive visual difference.
Yeah.
In the time jumping, where the other one didn't.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And,
Yeah, but the shocking thing about the Joker being her father. So does that mean that Harley can change too?
I don't know.
well, she can.
That's
She doesn't know it, or she's hiding it,
Or the power hasn't manifested itself like mutants or something have,
or it's a
For
total.
all we know, that it could be something related to whatever testing that they were doing on people.
But also with her mother being human, it may have not. She might not be able to do that. So we don't know yet, though, for sure.
And also, we don't know if Joker's telling the truth or not. It could be a total misdirect.
Well, the whole
also
point of
possible.
her story too was, that the Scarecrow is completely making everything up and just toying with them. So we don't know
Yeah. Or
if this has something to do with a toxin that we don't know about yet.
Or it could be real because, like, the whole point of, like, I've seen the style of what Snyder's been doing in the Absolute Universe is like, if it happened in the main continuity, it's going to be totally, completely different. You know what I mean? Like, like in real DC continuity, Harley was dating him, fell in love with him, and in the opposite, this one, it's her father. So it's really an interesting take. I don't, like you said, we don't know if maybe it's just a manifestation of the Scarecrow character, or if this is absolutely going on.
And you know what? I'm with you on that. It's a complete flip, because even in that scene where she's running away, and you have Joker calling her mom Puddin'.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I will say this. I'm still thinking it's a misdirect by Snyder to make us think that the Joker is a father. But my guess for this is that Thomas Wayne is her father, and that's Bruce Wayne's sister.
That's interesting, Bruce. I didn't think of
That'd
that.
be
That is interesting.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah. So you never know. So all
Yeah,
right,
but that
Joe, you have
reveal, I
anything to say?
I told you I read 50% of the books. I talked about the two I read.
Okay.
Bruce,
There you
Bruce,
go.
it could be
Absolute
like
Batman. That's what I have to say right there.
Absolute
Bruce,
Batman.
it could be like messing with them like a Jigsaw messes with people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Because you think about it, Joker's been around hundreds of years, and I'm pretty sure this him taking away Bruce's father, taking away Thomas Wayne, which he knew it would screw Bruce up to get him this whole Manchurian candidate thing, whatever they got going on. And is why can't he do the same thing to Harley?
So does Martha know that Thomas is alive? Because Martha's part of the Court of Owls.
Why'd
so
you say that?
They would know things.
Why'd you say that name?
Sorry. Get out of here, John.
What about Martha? You must save Martha.
Anyway.
Don't you two start, okay?
I don't know. I don't know if she knows or not. She will be a horrible mother.
We haven't seen her since what?
Know.
Issue 9?
Yeah, when she left.
Yeah, it's a long time she's been gone.
All right, enough with Batman. Now we move on to Absolute Catwoman number 2.
Yeah, hey,
I got slides. I didn't get a chance to get to this one, so this is all you guys.
I didn't read it.
Shame on you.
I was doing a lot of stuff this weekend and dealing with a lot of in-laws.
I'm lied. I just wanted attention. I read it.
I read it.
Of course, I read it.
I was kind of disappointed in it.
Why?
I don't know. I read issue 1 and I'm like I needed somebody to wow me. It just seems like a run-of-the-mill Catwoman story from the normal Catwoman universe. But I did like her motorcycle. It turns into a cat. That's pretty cool. It reminded me of the Voltron cats. So I don't know. I like the first issue a lot, but then I don't know. I think I'm going to keep reading it though. I still like it. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying compared to Absolute Green Arrow and Absolute Batman, it's kind of like, well, it's good, but
yeah, it's not. It's
you know what
not
I'm saying?
Up there with those. Yeah,
it's not like it didn't blow me away, but it's a good story. And the one thing I want to point out though is the art is freaking phenomenal.
You like the art?
Yeah, I like the art.
I did not like the art.
Maybe I'm a weirdo, I guess, but
no.
Well, from what I saw here,
I think that art looks good.
The art's not bad, but I felt like issue number 1, the interior art was a lot better than this one. I felt like with issue number 1, they took their time, and this one maybe not.
I could see that maybe, but I still liked it.
So what's the next phase of Absolute titles? I know they're having Cassandra Cain.
Absolute Cotton Man. I'm just kidding.
Hell yeah.
I have no clue.
Because like I said, I saw the preview for Absolute Cassandra Cain, but I wasn't sure which other characters they're going to launch into this universe as separate titles.
Yeah, so Matt's not wrong. If you're reading this expecting, Absolute Batman, Absolute Green Arrow, that is not what you're getting. This does feel like more of a regular Catwoman story, but it's just giving us a background of, some of the players that she grew up with. And, we did get the introduction of Absolute Cassandra Cain. I'm liking it. It's not the best Absolute, but it's a good read.
It's Absolute adjacent.
Honestly,
they're doing world building.
World
building.
Honestly, Catwoman can do no wrong, in my opinion. I am the dissenter here. I thoroughly enjoyed this because no matter what variation, she is my girl. Seeing her getting the backstory and seeing her team and how easily they pick back up after God only knows how many years, that was fun. Her versus Cassandra Cain, very intriguing. I want to see more of this, where this goes. What's the angle Cassandra's going at? But the thing that left me bothering, seeing how her friends picked up so easily, who are the copycats? Because I initially thought that the copycats were her leftover team. Clearly, that's not the case.
Could be.
Interesting. Well, this is a 5-issue miniseries.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's only 5. I mean, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna keep reading it.
We're gonna continue covering it because eventually something's gonna tie back into the present.
Yeah.
With Batman. So.
And if you're gonna give me a Latina Catwoman, I'm all in.
Yeah, I kind of like.
Catwoman,
I kind of like that angle too, Nerdy.
Yep.
All right. Moving on to the Spec Deck, the best speculation segment on YouTube. I like
with
it.
Peeping Tom Ackerman.
First up, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 12, the Andy Granoff variant. Last sell was $12, $44.26. 9A high was $80, $31.19. Last 9A sell was $24, $10.24.25. This is worth buying just for the art alone.
Yeah, I would buy this for $24 all day.
$24 on a 9A all day long.
All day long. Give me two.
Two.
People dig a cool Galactus cover.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a really good Galactus cover too.
It's very interesting. I like it. So
yep. All day, pick it up, $24.
All right, then we have Grumble number 2, Jenny Frison. Last sale was $30, $211.26. There is no 9A sales of this book.
I fucking love that cover.
This has got to be a
dog smoking is always the funniest fucking thing on earth. Seeing dogs with cigarettes or cigars in their mouths is fucking hilarious.
I agree.
I love that cover.
This has got to be one of her earlier books. Then.
It's probably from 2018, 2017.
Is that the dog from Men in Black?
Stop.
I was thinking the same thing, Nerdy.
and dogs playing poker.
I wasn't curious myself.
The Man in Black.
All pugs look the same to you, don't they?
They do. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey Jeff, join the show out. Join after the show.
I'll send him the link.
All right. Chimp smoking funnier.
Chimps on roller skates smoking.
Hey, in college, I had the anti-smoking poster that showed all the animals with cigarettes in their mouths, and it made me laugh consistently every time I looked at it.
Right.
Triumph.
Next up, we have
for me to poop on.
Darth Vader 25, the Gary Delato 1 in 25 variant. Last sold for $23.77.26. 9A high was 185, 117.22, which is also the last 9.8 sale.
I like the cover. I wouldn't pick it up for 23 or 185.
I'll give you $5 for it.
I got stacks. Goddamn cool Vader covers. I'm not buying anymore.
I do 7 to 10 for a good cover.
Lancelot Link was the best.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm not buying this.
It's a great series though.
Because next week I'm going to be filling a box full of Star Wars variants that I have. Giving those away.
Congratulations to Sticks.
What about Sticks?
You're not giving it to Sticks?
Who?
Just give them to the chat.
Listen, Sticks is until Sticks comes to this house and goes through the boxes, anything is fair game for a giveaway.
Oh, so if I go over there and go through the boxes, can I have them?
Yes, you can have all my Star Wars stuff.
Hell yeah!
You just got to be physically there.
Yes.
This next week, I might not be in that show then because I kind of want to.
I got to go see my buddy Justin.
I love some Star Wars.
Justin won't be home.
Oh, damn it! Then forget it.
All right. Next up, we have.
It was a good thought, Nerdy. It was a good thought.
X23 number 7. Last sale $9 for $13.26. 9A high was $128, $114.19. Last 9A sale $30, $55.26.
Great series of great covers.
It's a nice cover.
It's not the best cover out of this series.
Yeah, it's not a bad cover.
I'd pick this up for $5.
You would?
Yeah, I'd pick it up for $5.
Yeah. For $5, I'd pick this up. Would I pay $30 for the 9.8? I feel like that's a deal, but I still don't know if I would. I'd rather just get the raw for $5.
I'd be more interested in having this full run in nice shape than I would be having any of it slept.
True. All right. Next up, we have Adam, Legend of Blue Marvel #1. Last sell $200, 614.26. 9A high, 2800, 313.22. This is the book I sold. Last sell 9.8 sell 9.8 was 700, 726.26.
I miss the days of speculating that he'll be in every Marvel movie that comes out.
Still a possibility.
Who still has their Gold Key Lancelot Link comics? Bobby Sticks, because he was born when they came out.
Matahari was the best.
Blue Flamer.
I don't know anything about this book, so I'm gonna skip it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
The main, it's just about this particular book or the character?
Both.
It's definitely it's the character's first appearance. He was around. They did the whole "he's been around forever" thing, and people forgot. I forgot. It's been a while since I read this.
Maybe if that Miss Marvel was more up front and center, maybe.
No, the reason why Blue Marvel keeps coming up into conversation is because he is an original Black character, which is why he was frequently brought up around quite often when after they announced that Yaya was going to be playing Wonder Man, because an original Black character versus somebody who's being race swapped is generally preferable to the community.
Well, they kept saying Blue Marvel was going to appear in there. They said it in WandaVision, or they kept teasing it with everything that they had. Every time you'd see, oh, this Black character is going to be in this, they'd be like, oh, it's going to be Blue Marvel. So this book kept getting very hot for a while.
It was a lot of the fans that were pushing it, though, because
rightfully so. But the price bump was all that speculation around that.
It is the underside of what we do, of the speculations of what we would like to see. This would be cool to see, because sometimes it raises the expectations, and we saw that very much with WandaVision. Everyone kept expecting Doctor Strange to show up, or whoever to come and save the day, or some man to be the big bad guy, when it was just two women, and a lot of people didn't like that. Because they hyped it up too far in their minds to enjoy the beautiful product that we had.
WandaVision was amazing.
Yeah, right? I like WandaVision.
I loved the first half of it more than I liked the second half. I liked the whole series, but I really loved the first chunk of it. Thought that was well done.
True. All right, moving on. What's the next book on the list is, there we go. Winter Soldier #1, the printed era. Last sale $62, 311.19. 9A high, 312, 11, 15, 22, which is also the last 9A sale. Half of the book was a Hulk book, I believe. And the other half was the Winter Soldier book.
So if you're an era collector, go pick it up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not a big. I like weird era covers, like color cover issues, like that Fantastic Four. They printed in a completely different color. Those are more interesting to me because they stand out and it's clear. It's like, okay, this is the era. This is what it was for. Some of the more obscure ones where you actually have to open the book to see where the errors are.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they hold on okay, but sometimes they're like, they kind of fall by the wayside.
I have 3 copies of Dead Samurai #2 with 6 blank pages right in the middle of the book.
So what was the printer error, Bruce, on this again?
Half of the book was Incredible Hulk.
Oh,
I believe. Fun times. Marvel editorial. Bye Bucky. Yeah, Bucky's gonna be killed in Doomsday. He's been
Shut
playing
your
the character
mouth.
forever. He's been
Oh,
playing the
fuck.
character forever. Come on.
Mm.
How else are you going to get Sebastian Stan over to DC?
Yeah.
I don't
he's
want him
been
in
in
DC. I want him.
I don't
I
want
want
him
him
at
playing Luke
DC.
Skywalker. I want him playing Luke Skywalker. That's what I want
That
Sebastian
would
Stan
be
to do.
fun.
Would be a good
Huh?
fit.
That would be cool, though, I guess.
Okay, I will make one slight. Yeah, the writer also created the Underworld franchise for Blue Marvel.
Yep.
That was Kevin Grievous, who played Reyes in the series. He was a co-creator of the Underworld franchise and created Blue Marvel. Absolutely phenomenal guy. And if anyone knows how to get my AI to talk like him, my AI helper to talk like him, I would be very grateful.
His voice is very unique.
Yes.
When I saw him in the movie and then I saw him do a clip talking about the movie, I'm like, holy shit, that's his real voice.
Yeah, that's his real voice. I need his voice talking me through, just daily cleanup things.
Zach says everyone is dying in Doomsday.
we can only hope.
No, of course they are.
Mark Hamill will appear as Luke Skywalker in perpetuity.
They'll just deep fake him.
I mean, if you use Sebastian Stan, it's not a big difference.
The side by somebody did the side by side of Sebastian Stan with the Luke Skywalker haircut versus Mark Hamill back in the day, and Mark saw it, and that was the funniest reaction. He's like, "Son."
His wife's like, "You have something to explain to me?" I don't think so.
Sure, but Bucky ain't coming back. All right, moving on. We have Spider-Woman Alpha number 1 to 1 in 25 variant. Last sale was 174, 125.26. 9A high was 945, 831.23. Last 9A sale was 355, 411.26.
I love all the covers on the series. They're so good.
That's a cool cover, but I'm not paying that much.
You're not paying 174 for this?
No.
I didn't pay 174
like
for mine.
Yeah, I like that cover though. All three of the characters look great.
Yeah, it's a cool series. Amazing covers. A lot of cool stuff.
All right, and finally, Amazing Spider-Man 365 newsstand, $5, 7/4/26. 9A high was $1,652, 8/14/21. Last 9A sale, 258, 629.26. Damn.
Don't worry, it ain't going anywhere. You can find it at any con you walk into.
I'm assuming there was some sort of something funny, holographic or something going on with the center there, because it looks like half of the stuff Joe puts up for his.
I
was thinking it looked like what happened in Savage Dragon 280.
No,
it got blurred out.
Messy. Not that messy.
Come on.
Is this worth $5 if I see it?
What is this? The preview of Spider-Man 2099 or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, the preview. There's a 5-page preview of Spider-Man 2099 in this.
I'll pass.
Pass? All right.
Pass.
So moving on.
If you don't have it, it's not a bad book to have if you have an ASM run.
Yeah.
To throw in there. But like I said, you're not gonna. It's not gonna be hard to find.
No, there's a ton of these out there.
You're not gonna miss out on it.
And for the last segment of the show, never mind. Joe's Doolin said so.
I was gonna say, was my segment cut?
You tricked me.
All right, this is always short anyway. So for New Comic Book Day, I definitely have Banana number 1. This is just the A cover, the all red cover. which is fantastic. I Michael Allred. It's going to be fun. David Lapham.
Would you say it's appealing?
It's very appealing. Like I said, Bad Idea has been thrown. Bad Idea always puts out interesting books. You can say whatever you want about Bad Idea's gimmicks in the past, stuff like that. They do throw out some interesting books. If you like indies and some weird shit, they put out some fun stuff. And I like Michael Allred, so I'm definitely gonna read it. And for Flaming, I love that Holmes versus Watson #1 cover. It is a gorgeous cover. We can call it an homage if we want, maybe a little Joker homage there. But it's a gorgeous cover. It's a beautiful book. And for Beyond FOC, well, there's a lot of Ito out there. Ito's eating well.
He is.
There's a shit ton of Ito covers out there, but I like to lean more toward ratios versus exclusives for Ito stuff. And Department of Truth 39 has a 1 in 25 Ito, and it is pretty. So
I think he had 5 open order covers, or 2 were ratios, but 5 covers this week on FOC.
I mean, I know he's doing like the cover. He's doing a cover on capes pretty consistently. He's getting a lot of work, but his work is beautiful. And Department of Truth covers are always pretty anyway. And this one was nice. So that's what we got for this week.
Nice.
So now run the flames. Run the flames. Run the flames.
I am ordering 2 copies of that Ito right now.
2 copies?
2 copies. It's right here for $35. A little over. Yeah.
Ratio.
No, I should wait.
The Flaming one seems right up my alley, though.
So let's get into it.
Yeah.
Flaming Hot covers. These are the covers I think that are hot coming for New Comic Book Day.
What's up, Kelly?
7/15. Oh, the Hound is here.
What's up,
Fuck
guy?
yourself. Get out of here, you asshole. So the way this works is the panel and the audience try to guess how many DC and Mark Spears covers I have on the list every week. So far, Nerdy has said there's 8 DC and Mark Spears covers combined. Grumpy says 8. Voss says 6. Matt says 2.
I'm
going just under Nerdy with 7.
Kung Fu says 11. Mama says 7.
Barbarian.
Callie says 5. How did Callie get a wrench? Who gave Callie a wrench?
You did.
I did.
Oh, okay. Zach says 5. All right. And Pops is not here to win again. Dungeon Comics says 4. I stole it. Of course you stole it. Used people always steal. Meaning people from California. 11. All right, let's get into the list. At number 10. We have World's Finest 53, the Gutierrez variant. I like this cover a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get too many Warlord covers, and I'm a big fan of Warlord.
Meh.
Don't care about your meh.
Meh.
My list. You want to make a list? Do your own show. JSS is 5. At number 9. Superman Unlimited 15, cover A, Soren Clark, a little Robin, and Superboy.
Uh-oh, we're going to get a 10 for 10 this week.
We might.
That's that cover ain't it.
I like a Super Sons cover. Don't get me wrong. But, Didn't get my juices flowing this week.
Yeah, hopefully that's good.
That's
It's not bad.
That's Joe.
not a
That's
bad thing.
Joe's version of meh.
That's a decent cover. It's not a bad cover.
It's number 9. Jeez, guys.
Yeah.
At number 8. Murder Podcast number 8,
Now
the
we're
Centria
talking.
variant. That's gorgeous.
And with a Satria, I keep saying I love her work.
Mhm.
I keep buying her work. Go get that back issue of Silver Coin, which I think is her first cover. Still get it pretty cheap. Her work is beautiful.
Which is the first cover?
It's Silver Coin. I'll find it while you guys are talking.
Okay. At number 7. Lobo number 6, the Hindolfo variant.
I can't
What are the
imagine
fish
why you
looking
picked
at,
this one.
Bruce?
Because of the fishies.
What are they looking at?
They look horrified.
I'm
Silver
looking
Coin,
at the
Silver Coin
fishies.
15. Silver Coin 15.
Ah,
I believe
Nice.
that's
you
the
actually
first.
had it. I thought you were gonna try and find a screenshot. You have
No,
it.
he has it.
Oh no, I haven't. I collect her work. I like it. She doesn't have a huge bank of work, but she's been doing Hello Darkness covers and stuff too.
Hey, what's going on?
And Something's Killing the Children.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, no, the expressions on the fish is just killing me. I would want that's hilarious.
He definitely does pee in the pool.
Hell yeah, he does.
At
know.
number
Merc
They
is great.
should have
Merc is
put like the red dye underneath him, like he'd peed in the pool.
No, he already did. That water's supposed to be blue, but it's green. Yellow and blue make green.
Yeah.
Okay.
At number 6. Monsters number 11, the 1 in 66, glow in the dark.
That's gonna be a big book, and it's gonna be hard to find.
It's gonna be very hard to find.
Mhm.
Yep. 1 in 50s were hard enough to get lately as it is, but a 1 in 66, even worse.
I think what was it? Midtown was like starting like $80-$90 on this book.
Yeah, I like that one.
Dang.
That's cool.
I do like
That
that,
was
it's
on my-
as a Scooby Doo.
That was on my cover picks of the week, wasn't it, Nerdy?
It was Matt.
Oh.
Matt had a fantastic variant cover list.
Thank you, Nerdy.
At number 5. Absolute Green Arrow, number 3, cover A, the Albuquerque.
It's a cool cover. I think it's interesting.
I like it.
It's a nice cover. Very nice.
Yeah,
very
it's
nice.
Very
Sometimes
I
cover
can't-
A is good enough, right?
I can't wait till we see it at SDCC for a foil, and then at NYCC for a
Wow.
virgin foil.
Yeah. And
I
a
want-
metal, probably a metal cover.
Yep,
I
metal
wonder-
cover.
I wonder if DC is going to stop all of that, letting retailers reuse their artwork for exclusives.
Didn't we discuss that earlier?
Was that
Yeah,
limited
no.
to Absolute Batman though, or
I
was
think
it all DC?
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. Oh man, that reminds me of a hero. At number 4. Wonder Woman 36, the Nakayama.
Yeah, it's a nice Nakayama cover.
Every
Mhm.
guy's Nakayama.
It's a very different Nakayama cover too.
Very pretty.
Yeah, I see going back to not having backgrounds.
You can't do both.
When did he
Oh, he
stop?
does. He does. He stopped for a little bit and started throwing some stuff in the background.
Looks like chalk. I know. I like it.
Yeah, it does.
It's a good cover.
Well, her uniform does. She doesn't.
At number 3. Batwoman number 5, the Forbes variant.
It's a pretty cover.
Pretty cover. Very pretty. I like
It's all right.
Nakayama Transformers. And at number 2. Who doesn't want some dick? Nightwing 140, the Dan Morva swimsuit variant.
Jesus Christ.
I bet you he's gonna hang loose.
Well, that counts me out.
I was out a long time ago.
I noticed.
Unless I only have one chance left.
You thought this was going to be number one, didn't you?
I did.
I know you did. And the number one hot cover of the week goes to Catwoman 89, the Omari variant.
I'm out. I don't think anybody won this week.
No, nobody
No one
picked mine.
won.
No.
Very DC heavy this week.
Yeah, I
Very
love
easy,
this
Evan.
cover.
Yeah, it's a nice cover.
Such a good cover.
It's hard to go wrong with Selena.
I like the other one. I like the Forbes one better. But that's a nice cover.
So with that, we come to our in this segment. Anybody have anything to say? Any follow-ups to any segment? Let me know. It's no banana cover.
It's no banana cover. There's some cool covers in that.
There's
in
a
that
David
book.
Bowie banana cover that's on
Yes,
there.
there
That's
is.
pretty cool.
Yes, there is.
No, I don't have anything to add. I was just going to tell everybody to remember to be sure to drink more Ovaltine.
I love Ovaltine.
No.
It's delicious. Who doesn't like malt?
Well, it's just a reference to the Christmas story too. So
Yes.
Bitty, 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 bamba. Cada vez. Let me stop. It would if I was a rich man. Stop, get out of here.
I have a feeling those two came in flipped as to what they were intended.
Go pick up your Ghost Pepper, guys. This is a $24 book that is now selling for $300. I got two.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Why?
Go look on eBay. Go look on eBay.
Why?
It's a 1 in 50.
It's a 1 in 50.
Yep. And Ghost
One
Pepper
before,
does not
one
sell
before that
a
was a
lot.
1 in 25, which I think is going for like 125.
you need to open the eBay.
Yeah.
Party.
And by the way,
I love my
that
Ghost
David
Pepper.
Bowie banana, by the way, is a J.G. Jones cover.
Yes.
No, okay.
Yeah, that I had a feeling because I worked, I worked on backstage for, Fiddler on the Roof, so I know most of the songs by heart. So I know the correct follow up to "If I Was a Rich Man" was "Bitty Bitty Bum."
I like Sunrise Sunset.
Oh.
It's a good song.
So make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment if you're watching on the rewind, and thank you everyone for hanging out. Once again, we had a great time. Hopefully you guys appreciate all the hard work we put into the channel, and everyone that's on the panel, they put up with
I
me.
just show up.
It takes a lot to put up with me.
Artists, go out there and get your nut.
Phrasing.
Go get your money.
Yeah. And don't forget, always pick up. Always pick up your boy butter, the official lubricant of Kingdom of Nerds. Have a good night, everyone.
Sticking a nut.
See you next week.